can't wait to tell you about my next book. It's so good. It is called Unplugged by Korman. You must have read a book by him. He's written Ungifted and so many other cool books. But in this one, we meet 12-year-old Jet. Jet is a spoiled rich kid used to getting and doing whatever he wants. I mean, you would too if your dad was a super rich billionaire who invented Tolly's cool, amazing technologies, right? Except Jet's stunts and pranks have been kind of growing bigger and bigger, and the last one might have crossed the line. You see, it involved a drone and maybe also the US Air Force. So, I mean, it's no big deal. For every problem he had before, his dad would totally clean up his messes and he would go chill at some private island until it all blew over. So when Jet gets on his family's private, jet, he thinks this will be just the same. But when he gets off in rural Arkansas, it's hot, humid, swampy, and gross. And they take him to the Wholeness Oasis summer camp. And he hears what the rules are for the next 6 weeks. All vegetarian food. Okay, all right. Boiling hot springs, forced meditation. He could probably deal with that until he hears the final rule. All electronics are confiscated. All the campers will be unplugged for 6 weeks. Nope. Jet is out of there. He's not here for it. Now, the other kids at camp are not here for Jet. They don't like his wealth or his attitude. There's Grace, who comes with her family every year, and she's a vegetarian who loves to meditate and loves going to camp. And then there's Tyrell, who's barely surviving. Like, every time he breaks out in a rash when he finds a new allergy. And then there's Brooklyn, the mysterious camper who always seems to be around, but seems quite mysterious and alone. They have nothing in common until the day that Jet finds a tiny little lizard that's too small to survive. And they decide to keep a secret pet. Now, just like electronics, pets are not allowed at the Wholeness Oasis summer camp. So all four will have to keep this secret to try and get poor little Needles. That's what they call him. He's so tiny. And when he bites into their fingers with his tiny needle-like little teeth, they fall in love. Except there's some other mysteries happening at camp. The adults are acting weird, and it seems like almost everyone has a secret, and Jet is determined to get to the bottom of things. This book is about a group of kids who unplug at a summer wellness camp, and instead they find chaos, adventure, and intrigue. If you want to find out what happens in Unplugged, read the book.